in the first quarter. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Ready to kick it away first. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as... He'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Throws it back. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. He's at the 30. The 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Indiana. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cross. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
First and 10.
From the gun, it's Jackson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in. it and declined the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Sells to run, looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming.
Hey, you got to love that third down, man. Third and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on third and short, getting that next set of downs.
Looking for room, it's Jackson. They put the brakes on him.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And this is some kind of belief in your kicker. They are sending him out there to try to get three from way downtown. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide open on the right. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Indiana!
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that one.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Hits inside. It's Jackson. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to.
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he's brought down, but they believe. Offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeps it moving. It's Jackson. Just smothered on the play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To throw, it's Wilkins. Got his man. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Flush to the left. He's brought down. Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covered in downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on 4th down.
First play of this drive. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together. Bringing it back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense put the stop.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Keeps it himself. The pitch. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Klein. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. And he's brought down after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. It's a seam wide open, and he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes! He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking to throw, it's Klein. Right side, it's Marsh. Turning it on! Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Quick give. It's Richard. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team
makes the grab in their space. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Throws on the Jets. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. To the air, it's Wilkins. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Out wide right, it's Marsh. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Buckeye! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. These two-point conversions are tricky enough. You don't want to add to the degree of difficulty by backing up 5. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Got it in the middle, it's shot. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10, into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking downfield, it's Klein. Right side, it's Richard. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Coming out with it, it's Cross. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the right side. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry-up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He'll throw it, and he avoids the sack.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Look out! Hit as he throws. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
He now has 74 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's a...
Snags it, and there's running room. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Sets his feet. It's Klein. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it out. It's Cross. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Fires on the move. Got his man to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. A 1st down for the offense. Fresh center downs going to the air. They're all over him. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
But man, this quarterback is fast. And you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. He never had a chance, never came close to converting that 4th down. Great job by this defense.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on.
Touchdown, Indiana! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Cross. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for space. It's Jackson. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give. Got an alley. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Tells to run, wants to pass. Extending the play. He's turning it loose into the middle. Makes a deep grab. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellows, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin our wraparound with ECU taking on the number 14 team, the Syracuse Orange. And it's the Pirates, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And with that W, they get back above 500, 3-2 now on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Snap to the back. There he goes. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Here's a little room there. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. He now has 108 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Moves the pocket. It's Klein. Grabbed in the middle. It's shot. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. follows his blocks. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open. Got the first down. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it.
Defense will take over. 1st and 10.
Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. To the air, it's Klein. Unloads it left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Out wide left, it's Barker. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
That's caught. It's Chandler. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
This quarterback really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
On the play. 1st and goal. Indiana.
He's looking to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. He rifles one deep down the right side. Got it down the field. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Really nice timing on that throw. Had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on...
Grabs it inside the 15. He is in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the 3rd quarter and get it back with an onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Drops back on 1st down. Comes down, it's shot. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
The Hoosiers in the hurry-up. From the red zone, it's Richard. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Wants to throw. It's Klein. Touchdown, Indiana! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. From deep, it's Cross. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on 1st. Working that left side now. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking for a man, it's Wilkins. Keeping his eyes downfield. He'll try to do it himself. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Man, it's so many times these don't work. You practice them all week long. Nobody jump off sides. Make sure you stay on sides. Get down there as quick as you can. Hit the first person in front of you. Try to get a lucky bounce. And, man, if they didn't get one.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. They'll make the stop after the big pickup through the air, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the play. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. Looking to throw. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Corner's going to give them room. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side is Marsh. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
27 on the play. And a 1st down for the offense.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Rush is on. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Straight ahead, it's Richard. Driven back. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Back to throw, it's Klein. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Indiana. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Running the red zone, it's Richard. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
Indiana 68, Ohio State 34.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.